During our vacation, my boyfriend vanished for hours, until the hotel camera showed who he was with. Grab your sunscreen, your cocktail, and your divorce lawyer on speed dial, because this vacation is about to turn into a solo paradise. Here we go. The Amalfi Coast, Positano Hotel La Cyrnus, July 14th, 6:47 p.m. The terrace restaurant is pure magic. Candlelight flickering on white tablecloths. The sea below us glowing turquoise even at dusk. The scent of lemon groves and salt in the air. I'm Dr. Sophia Elena Rossi, 32, cardiothoracic surgery fellow at Johns Hopkins. Finally, on my first real vacation in 6 years. My boyfriend of 18 months, Ryan Alexander Grant, 34, finance bro at a hedge fund translation, trust fund kid who trades crypto and calls it work, is already on his third Negroni. We're supposed to be celebrating my fellowship acceptance, the one I got while he was networking in Miami last month. The waiter brings our antipasti. Ryan's phone buzzes. He looks at the screen. Face changes. He stands. Work emergency. Need to take this. Back in 10. He kisses my forehead, quick, distracted. Walks away toward the lobby. 10 minutes become 30. 30 become 60. I text. Everything okay? No reply. I call. Straight to voicemail. The sun sets without him. The waiter asks if I want to order main courses. I smile the smile I use when a patient codes, and I have to stay calm. Just the check, please. I walk to the lobby. Ask the concierge Marco, perfect suit, kind eyes. Have you seen my boyfriend? Tall, blonde American. Marco's smile falters. Signora, he left the hotel 2 hours ago. With a woman. They took the private boat to Capri. My heart flatlines. I keep my voice steady. May I see the security footage? Marco hesitates, then nods. He leads me to the security office. The screen shows crystal clear 4K. Ryan at the dock, arm around a woman, 23. Brunette, bikini under a sheer cover-up. The kind of body influencers sell on OnlyFans. They're laughing. He's carrying her bag. They board the hotel's private yacht, the one that costs €5,000 an hour. The timestamp, 6:52 p.m. 5 minutes after he left me at the table. Marco looks at me with genuine sympathy. Dr. Rossi. The yacht is booked under his name for the entire night. Destination, Capri. Guest name, Ashley Sinclair. I feel the laugh start in my chest, low, dangerous, the one I use when I'm about to crack a chest and save a life. I look at Marco, cancel the yacht reservation, charge the full night to his card, and upgrade my room to the presidential suite. Immediately, Marco smiles, slow, respectful. With pleasure, Doctora. I walk back to the terrace, pick up my champagne flute, raise it to the empty chair across from me. 2 emergencies that reveal the truth. I drink, then I walk away. The guests who watch the whole thing start slow clapping. By the time I reach the presidential suite, private pool, 180-degree view, bed big enough for a new life. The video, filmed by a waiter who knew, is already at 47 million views. #vanished boyfriend trends worldwide before the stars even come out. And somewhere on a yacht to Capri, a boy who vanished for hours is about to learn that some women don't wait to be left. They leave first. Amalfi Coast, Hotel La Cyrnus, the presidential suite, 11:57 p.m. The suite is pure decadence. Private infinity pool overlooking the moonlit sea. Outdoor bed draped in white silk. A bottle of 1996 Dom Perignon, chilling in a silver bucket, with a note from the owner. For the woman who just turned a vanishing act into a worldwide revelation. The suite is yours for the week. Complimentary. Forever. I'm in the robe the hotel sent up. Hair wet from the pool. Sipping champagne straight from the bottle. My phone is exploding. The lobby footage, Diego the concierge filmed it, for security, is at 312 million views. #vanished boyfriend is the #1 trend in 52 countries. Ryan is trending separately as #yacht cheater. Ashley Sinclair, the influencer, is live streaming from Capri, crying in a bikini. It was just a boat ride. She's overreacting. The comments are a bloodbath. I mute everything. Then the knock on the door. The manager, Alessandro Tall. Italian, eyes like the sea at midnight, holding a tablet. Signora Rossi. The yacht returned early. We have footage you should see. He hands me the tablet. Security camera from the yacht dock in Capri. Ryan and Ashley boarding at 8:12 p.m. Laughing, kissing. Then Ashley holding up a ring box. Opening it. A diamond solitaire. The one Ryan told me was for the future. He's on one knee on the yacht deck. She says yes. They disappear below deck. The timestamp ends at 11:03 p.m. Alessandro looks at me. The yacht captain called us when he saw the viral video. He turned around immediately. They're at the front desk now, demanding to be let back into your original room. I laugh, the real kind, the one that scares. Men, show me. We walk to the lobby. Ryan and Ashley are at the desk, arguing with Marco. Ryan sees me. Face collapses. Sophia, baby, it's not what it looks like. I raise one hand. The entire lobby, guests, staff, other vacationers, goes silent. Phones up. I look at Ashley. Congratulations on the engagement. The ring looks familiar. He told me it was being resized for me. Ashley's face goes white. Ryan starts blubbering. It was a mistake. I turn to Alessandro. Please upgrade Miss Sinclair to the smallest available room. Charge it to Mr. Grant's card. And cancel his return flight. He can swim home. The lobby erupts in applause. Ryan tries to grab my arm. Security appears. Ashley starts screaming. I walk away. Back to the presidential suite. The door closes. I dive into the infinity pool under the stars. Alone. Free. The video, filmed by 20 guests, hits 800 million views by morning. Yacht engagement fail trends for 19 days straight. And the woman he vanished on becomes the vacation legend the entire world toasts to. Amalfi Coast, Hotel La Cyrnus, the presidential suite terrace. The next morning, 7:03 a.m. I wake up to the sound of the sea and a helicopter. The blades are thumping like a heartbeat. I step out to the terrace in the hotel robe, hair wild from salt and sleep. The helicopter lands on the private pad below, the one for VIP arrivals. The door opens. Out steps Dr. Luca Valois, 38, French-Italian cardiac surgeon. The man I matched with on a medical conference app 6 months ago, but never met because Ryan always had plans. He's in linen white, holding a single red rose. He walks up the private stairs to my terrace. The entire hotel staff, who hate Ryan from the footage, lines the path clapping. He stops in front of me. I saw the video at 3 a.m. Paris time. I chartered the jet at 3:01. I've been in love with you since the day you presented your paper on minimally invasive valve repair and made the entire room forget to breathe. I never said anything because you were with him. I'm done being quiet. He drops to one knee on my terrace. Sea behind him, like a blue eternity. He opens a box. Inside, a ring made of rare red diamond, shaped like a heart valve, set in platinum with tiny blue sapphires, the color of the Amalfi Sea. Sophia Elena Rossi, marry me. Not to save you. To spend every sunrise proving you were always the miracle. The hotel staff loses its mind. I don't make him wait. I drop to my knees with him on the terrace. Yes, 1,000 surgeries, 1,000 sunrises, 1,000 times yes. We kiss, while the helicopter pilot applauds from the pad. The video, filmed by the staff, hits 1.1 billion views. Helicopter proposal trends for 24 days straight. Ryan watches it from a budget hotel in Naples. Ringless, card declined, nameless. He sends one text. Congrats, I guess. I don't reply. I just change his contact to vanished forever and block. The honeymoon starts that day. We fly to the private island. The hotel owner gifted me for upgrading the drama. No phones, no schedules, just us, the sea, and the ring that was always meant for me. The private island, 3 weeks after the helicopter proposal. The island is a gift from the hotel owner. A tiny atoll with one villa. White sand, turquoise lagoon, no Wi-Fi, no escape. We arrive by seaplane at dawn. Just us. No staff. No phones. Only the sea, the sky, and the ring that now catches the sun like a promise kept. We spend the days swimming naked in the lagoon, cooking fish we catch ourselves, making love on the beach, while the waves erase our footprints. At night we lie on the dock, counting stars, Luca tracing the faint scar on my abdomen from an old appendectomy. You know, he says one night, voice soft. I waited because I knew the woman who could save lives in the oar deserved someone who would save her heart outside it. I cry the happy kind into his chest. Then the miracle happens. On the 10th day, a little boat appears on the horizon, a local fisherman, bringing supplies we requested. With him, a little girl 8 years old, Fijian Italian, born with a complex congenital heart defect. The fisherman, her uncle, explains. She needs surgery. The hospital in Suva is full. We heard a famous heart doctor was here. Please, Mama Doctor. The little girl looks at me with eyes too wise for her age. She's holding a handmade lei of frangipani. She places it around my neck. Will you fix my heart? I look at Luca. He nods. We turn the villa dining room into an OR. The foundation jet is already on the way with my team and equipment. I operate on the beach house table, Luca assisting, the sea as our witness. 8 hours later, her heart beats strong. She wakes up asking for mango. I cry in my mask. We adopt her that week. Her name becomes Princess Lani Valentina Rossi Valwa. The world calls her the miracle of the island. 5 years later, the dock at the island. The foundation has grown. Rossi Pediatric Courage now has clinics on 12 islands. Free surgery for any child who needs it. The dock is new, built for the supply boats. At 4:47 a.m., the security radio crackles. Dr. Rossi Valwa. There's a man at the dock. He's on his knees. He won't leave. I walk out in my robe. Ryan is there. 39, thin, wearing a faded shirt. Knees in the sand, holding a single plumeria flower. He looks up. Sophia, I know I have no right. I saw Lani's story. I sold everything I had left. The $5,000 from my last crypto trade. It's in this envelope. For her. I don't want anything. I just want her to have what I took from you. He holds out the envelope. I take it. Open it. Inside, $5,000 cash and a letter. I read one line. I vanished. You became the horizon. I look at him for a long time. Then I kneel in the sand with him. I take his hand. Stand up, Ryan. He does, shaking. I hand the envelope to security. Deposit this into the foundation. Anonymous donor. Then I look at Ryan. You don't get to kneel anymore. You get to volunteer at the foundation clinic every summer. That's your penance. That's your redemption. He cries so hard he can't speak. I walk away. The dock gate closes. The private island. 5 years after the helicopter proposal. The island has become our permanent home. White villa on the cliff. Private clinic for the foundation. Infinity pool that drops into the sea. I'm 41. Hair with the first silver threads from night calls. In a white linen dress that flows like the wind. Luca is beside me, 43. Still the man who makes my heart skip, like the first time he flew across the ocean for me. Lani, now 12, the little girl who called me Mama Doctor, is running on the beach with our biological twins, Vittoria and Matteo, age 4. The foundation has grown. Rossi Valwa Pediatric Courage now has clinics on 20 islands. Free surgery for any child who needs it. At 4:47 a.m., the security radio crackles. Dr. Rossi Valwa. There's a man at the dock. He's on his knees. He won't leave. I walk out in my robe. Ryan is there. 39, thin, wearing a faded shirt. Knees in the sand, holding a single plumeria flower. He looks up. Sophia, I know I have no right. I saw Lani's story. I sold everything I had left. The $9,000 from my last crypto trade. It's in this envelope. For her. I don't want anything. I just want her to have what I took from you. He holds out the envelope. I take it. Open it. Inside, $9,000 cash and a letter. I read one line. I vanished. You became the horizon. I look at him for a long time. Then I kneel in the sand with him. I take his hand. Stand up, Ryan. He does, shaking. I hand the envelope to security. Deposit this into the foundation. Anonymous donor. Then I look at Ryan. You don't get to kneel anymore. You get to volunteer at the foundation clinic every summer. That's your penance. That's your redemption. He cries so hard he can't speak. I walk away. The dock gate closes. Dawn, the surgical suite. Lanny is on the table for her first lead surgery. A complex ASD repair on a 6-year-old from Tonga. Luca is my first assistant. The entire procedure is live-streamed to every medical school on Earth. I make the incision. The world holds its breath. 6 hours later, I close the ASD with a patch grown from the child's own cells. The heart monitor beeps steady. I close. The entire gallery, 1,000 doctors, stands and applauds for 15 straight minutes. The little girl wakes up asking for mango. I cry in my mask. Luca kisses my forehead. Ryan watches from the back row, allowed in as family of donor. He cries too. But this time, no one films it. Some moments are private, even for miracles. The private island, 30 years after the vacation that changed everything. The sun is rising over the lagoon, painting the water in colors that look like forgiveness and victory at the same time. I'm 89, hair white as sea foam, still in my white linen dress, because some mornings deserve to feel like a wedding. Luca is beside me, 91, hand in mine, eyes still the same ones that caught me when I fell from the wrong life. Our children, Vittoria, now 55, chief of cardiac surgery at the Rossi Valois Global Network, and Matteo, 53, Nobel laureate for his work on regenerative heart tissue, stand with their own families. Lanny, now 42, the little girl who called me Mama Doctor, now the world's leading pediatric cardiac surgeon and my successor, stands center stage on the villa terrace. She is the mirror image of me at that age, only taller, fiercer, kinder. She raises the microphone. 30 years ago, my mother was told she was not with him, during a vacation that was supposed to be forever. Today the entire world is with her. This network, this life, this legacy, began with one woman who refused to be left behind. Mama Doctor, the stage is yours one last time. She steps aside. I walk forward slow, with Lanny's arm in mine. The crowd, 10,000 people on the beach and boats below. Every child we ever saved, every doctor we ever trained, rises as one. I do not speak long. My voice is soft, but the microphones carry it to every corner of the planet, because the ceremony is live-streamed to every hospital in the network. 30 years ago, a boy vanished for hours and thought he could leave me behind. Tonight, 20,000 miracles stand here because I chose to fly forward. This network is not mine. It is theirs, and it will never end, because love, when it refuses to be abandoned, becomes the loudest heartbeat the world has ever known. Amen. 20,000 voices answer. Amen. Then the final miracle. A man walks slowly from the back, leaning on a cane. Ryan, 64, alone, wearing a simple linen shirt, eyes down. He stops at the terrace edge, looks at me, bows deep complete, then places a single plumeria flower on the dedication plaque. He speaks, voice breaking. I came to say amen, and to thank the woman who taught me, too late, what belonging really means. He turns and walks away into the sunrise. No cameras follow. Some endings are private. The crowd lights 20,000 candles. The sunrise becomes a sea of fire and light. And the woman who was once told she was not with him becomes the reason the entire world learned how to stay. What did you think of Sophia's story? Did the yacht footage give you chills? Did the helicopter proposal make you scream? Did the final amen destroy you in the best way? Drop your city, your 0, 10, and tell me in the comments, what vanished moment would you turn into your own miracle? And if this story made you feel seen, made you cry, made you believe in solo paradises, hit that subscribe button right now, turn on the bell, and join the family that knows you're never just anything. Because every week we tell another story of a woman who refused to be less. You don't want to miss the next one.